This is the knowing. Coming back with another topic. Y'all come on in, come on in. Tell a friend that the doc is on. Yes. Dr. Lisa is here with another topic. Come on in, give the video a thumbs up if you will. Shout a lie, shout a love, and let them know that the seeing and all knowing until we're here. Yes, we're here. Come on in, come on in. Tell a friend, tag a friend, and shout a lie, shout a love. Hey, it's Jean. How you doing, honey? How you doing? We're going to go right back in. I'm going to just try to do like a little bit more formal of telling about this drug trio on the bus. Miss Jean, don't forget to thumbs the video up, baby. I'm going to give them about a few minutes to come on till it's on. Don't forget to thumbs it up, till. How y'all doing tonight on this wonderful Thursday night that the Lord has made? We're going to be glad in it. Let me just reintroduce myself. I am Dr. Lisa Nolan. Yes, I carry a PhD in clinical psychology. I am a therapist. I am a professor. And most of all, I am your host, The Knowing. Yes, on Facebook and Seeing and All Knowing on YouTube with Tia on the other hand to back me up. Yes, ma'am. Here we are. Hello, Miss Joanne. Here we are. We're trying to come back to YouTube and bring in the live stream. For some reason, I don't know why I don't like to have on two cameras. I don't, because we need to look at things or things that's going on and so forth. And so I guess that's the reason why we don't. All right, y'all. Most of you all was over there on Facebook, and thank you for coming. The first thing I do want to mention is about that young lady in Smith, Georgia. If y'all find out where it's at, don't forget to inbox me and let me know, because I'm not sure where that prison is at. And I will be honest, I never heard of it. Never. Not saying I got to know everything, because I don't. Hello, Demadre. Y'all don't forget to thumbs the video, thumbs it up, like it. Do everything that you do. Just give the doc some credit. Just a little. All right, y'all. So, for the people who have not saw me tonight, I was talking about over at Smith Prison. A 24-year-old that worked for Airmark was unalived by the prisoner, and he turned the gun and unalived themselves. They're saying that maybe they had a relationship. Maybe something was going on. I heard, I do not know, and I didn't tell it over there because I didn't know, but I'm going to tell it here, that he did he did leave a suicide note. I'm trying to still confirm that. I don't know that because I haven't seen it, but someone told me that, and I have not seen it, and until a doc see it with her eyes, I don't know. So let's just, hold back. I don't know about that. But I do know that there's a lot of deaths that have happened at that prison. A lot of them. Okay, so we're going to keep that story on the forefront. But now let's go to the trio out of California. I didn't know if I told y'all they was in California, but they got on a plane from California and they went to Indianapolis. I heard that their final destination was Louisville, Kentucky. So they went to the Indianapolis, they went to the California airport, and they flew there, went and got their bags and got a rental car, as it was told to the doc. And once they got the rental car, you know what they did? They were riding dirty, carrying 120 pounds of crystal meth. And they were stopped. Now let me tell you, see, I missed the little details over there. I'm going to tell y'all. They actually ran a red light. It didn't matter if they never ran a red light. They still going to stop them. They're going to stop them for something. Or they was going to say they stopped them for something. And you know who they had with them? They friend, the K9. That's what the DEA agents had with them. They had the K9 in their back pocket. Yes. Was the K9 in the airport? The K9 didn't have to be in the airport. I told y'all the x-rays picked them up. Do y'all not believe what the doc say? That the x-rays picked up the drugs in the suitcases. I don't care how they put them in clothes. You can still see. Y'all go with me for a minute. Even if you couldn't see what it was, you could see something was in them clothes. And they were going to see. But they already had got the number. They already had it. Hey, Miss Grace, they already had that it was coming through. This was supposed to be the 8th time they did it. The 8th. Yes, ma'am. I don't know why people think that they can keep doing things and they may not get caught, but that's not true. You'll get caught. Your sin will tell on you. You can do so much wrong for so long, and you got to pay the piper, as some would say. So they went to Indianapolis, got off a plane. They're coming from California now. I think they say Los Angeles. And they're carrying 112 pounds of crystal meth. 3 women, all young women. One, I think her last name was Richardson. She said that she had a presence over on Instagram, 2 million followers. And it is told that they wouldn't get but $1,000 or $2,000. And you're looking at a life in prison. One of them started telling everything. The agents was around them when they was getting those luggage off. They ain't gonna let them out their sight. It was probably several of them everywhere. But they didn't show the dog because they weren't gonna show their hand. But when they stopped that car, honey, and I saw that dog get out of there, I said, okay, it's history now. It's history. Let me tell you something about a canine. They can smell anything. Cadaver dogs. They are trained to smell that. That's why if you go and unalive a dog, one of the ones that's working, and they call them sergeant and all this, they be wanting to give you the same time for a human. Because you shot the dog in the line of work. He sniffed it out. He could smell it. And they arrested him. And one girl was singing before she even went down. That's when it comes in. Who can you trust? The law is for the lawbreakers, no matter who you are. You are not above the law. Come through, Miss Joanne. We're not above the law. I'm not above the law. Y'all aren't above the law. Nobody is. You can do it for so long, but let me tell y'all what usually happens. It's usually the ones that are the runners. It's never the big ones. They never touch it. They never touch it. But the little ones, they do. And let me tell y'all something. Drugs are killing the black family. It all started in Ohio and all of those places like Michigan and all of that. When they start closing them factories down. Come through now, somebody. They start closing the factories down. Black men didn't have no work. It didn't matter. You didn't have to have a GED. You didn't have to finish high school. If you go there now, all of those houses are run down. They foreclosed on them. They start closing them places like General Motors, GE, all of those different places. The black man had nowhere to go. Eventually, he started running drugs. Yeah. He was broke. He was, their pride was on the floor. And so, when he didn't have no money and could, the black woman didn't want him no more. She didn't want no more. And so, she went on down to, when people hurt, they go to the church. Let's be honest now. This is, y'all can agree to disagree. I don't have a problem. Y'all please hit the thumbs up. But they usually go to the church. And they go and talk to the pastor. They got 3 children. Can't hardly take care. The pastor get the first lady to go down there and help him get on the assistant. See, that's how all this system stuff come into play. Yeah, I know what I'm talking about. Yeah. So they go down and they get the Section A. They get the EBT. They get a little check. And they love the pastor. Yeah. And then they become pregnant. The man ain't there no more. People suspect it's Pastor Joe, baby. Because they just love Pastor Joe. They got little boys that don't want to go to church. They tired of church. They tired. They've been in church all their life. They tired. They don't became to be teenagers, 13, 14. They want to go to church. So you say, I'm going on down here and get the word. Okay? Okay. But you're going down there looking at the pastor, okay? All right. Anyway, next thing you know, they running drugs. Because they don't have time to get away while you was there entertaining the pastor and that foolery. Laying down with him. And he got a wife. And your children are going astray. And it becomes a repeated pattern. Yeah. Mm-hmm. That way, I ain't talking about nobody. Don't say that way. I ain't talking about nobody. Nobody in particular. I'm just talking. But that's how it all starts. The woman is hurt. The pastor looking a little good. He out there in the street with drugs and everything else. You don't really want to have a part of it. Excuse me, y'all. When he had that job at General Motors, you wanted him. But now, he only got a 5th grade education and he's out of work. You don't put a lot of pressure on him, so he had to go get some money. So he started pushing dope. And it is sound familiar. And so the black man is thinking now he is the lowest the totem pole. Some women don't really want the children to respect him anymore. Hello. No one respect him anymore. Mm-hmm. So I just stopped by y'all to give y'all something to think about. Y'all, this is your girl. Seeing it all knowing on YouTube and done knowing on Facebook. And Tia, we're going to get out of here. I was only planning to keep y'all 10 minutes. I kept you 12. We're going to continue this till part 2 tomorrow, talking about the black family. Okay. All right. Y'all have a good night. And I'm going to see y'all later. Now, the only thing changed are the women doing it. You know, we started out with the trio in California. And did they get caught? Of course they did. But you got to stay tuned tomorrow to hear the rest of it. I love y'all. God loves you more. Y'all, I'm out for the